Christmas shopping.
Huh?
Darth Vader's Christmas shopping.
What the?
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
Neither do I.
Yo, everybody! This stream is gonna be 13 up just in case. But either way, Merry Christmas, y'all!
Yeah, it's almost Christmas time.
It is. I can't believe tomorrow is Christmas already. Like, what to heck?
Yeah.
We got nothing in the pet stop as per usual. But we do get some window shopping.
I am curious.
Let's see. We have all the time saved. We have Booyah. Can't beat the juice. Check to see who's here, but that's online stuff that we can't do right now, so rip.
Rip.
Crystal Poacher. Power Slide. Ring Hoarder. That rings a bell. Oh no.
What is it?
Win a mirror mode race in Gingerbread Joyride. No. Alright. I think we should do the obvious first, and that's mirror mode.
That is gonna be pretty tough, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'm knocking him down to easy first thing I'm doing. Hi, Kitty. Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve, Kitty.
You want on this one, or you want to skip?
Sure. Just a quick second.
Alright, I'll give you 15. And we're going to choose the best character that there is.
I will choose randomize.
What are you gonna get? Randomization. Apparently Green Gary driving a pink cart.
I'm gonna choose something. You know, I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay. There you go. No hi for you, Tim.
Oh, come on, Kitty. You always do this for no reason. Or is there a reason?
Vanilla cappuccino! That is a reason. Alright, good luck, hon.
Same to you, hun. Same to you.
I just don't like the way the fact that I turn this way, you get glare on my glasses, so I have to look this way.
Really?
Yeah.
I try looking that way again. I want to see. Oh yeah, you do get a bit of glare on the glasses.
I get a big glare.
Talk to me the entire day until...
That's your fault, Rip. Oh, she called you out.
I was relaxing today. Like, we have 2 weeks off.
I mean... not my fault either. Alright, here we go. Gingerbread Joyride. Good luck, hon. Alright, I got a power up. What do you got? Anything?
No, I missed the power up.
Okay. Ow! Well, that didn't end up the way I wanted it to. I was trying to take the shortcut.
Oh yeah, so the shortcut's on the other side, isn't it?
Yeah. Since this is mirror mode, yes. Yeah, but still, Mr. Ignorer.
I did not ignore you, okay? I did not ignore you, Kitty.
That's what they all say. Don't believe them.
Besides, we had to go out. Besides, we did go on out to take care of something, right, huh?
Yeah, we did. Oh, boom!
What the heck? Just... Oh.
Ow. I hate mirror mode on this track. Ow! Well, kaboom. That was 6 hours of waiting. I'm gonna have to restart. Mirror mode on this thing is a bitch. That's it. I'm not doing the shortcut on this thing. I'm just gonna go. I gotta win this one. Did you take any medicine yet? No, not yet. He will shortly.
Shoot, I missed the shortcut.
Well, that was your own fault though, that time.
I know. Oh.
You have the mask.
Yeah, I know. I just saw like I just saw someone just get blasted by a missile.
Missile? Ninja?
Whoops. Oh.
I like how they immediately try to missile you.
I guess they didn't missile me then.
Ah, damn it, Timmy. Like,
I don't need to take medicine, kitty. That's like something. This is something really small.
small.
So you think that for tomorrow's Christmas things are gonna switch up for you, kitty?
Was that a pun?
Yes.
I thought so. Uh-huh, sure it is, Mr. Sicky.
I'm not sick.
I mean, you could be. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh!
Ow!
Well, somebody hit you. It wasn't me this time. Oh, yeah. It feels like there's something...
Itchy?
Yeah. After this, I'm gonna check it and see what it is.
Gotcha. Oh, I took the shortcut!
Yeah, and look how far ahead I am right now not taking the shortcut. Yeah, just because you don't feel sick doesn't mean you aren't sick. You can still feel fine and still have something.
Kind of ish, yeah, at times.
Alright, there.
That's how it's done.
How can a non-machine win? Cheater!
Huh? I didn't cheat, I just whipped your ass. So you could have a cold and not even know it.
I would know if I had a cold, kitty. Besides, I will say this. I have been sneezing quite a few times so far, and...
I know, I told her.
Oh.
Unlike you, I keep her updated.
I can't always get on Facebook.
There's also Twitter, you know.
True on that one.
Alright. All that time saved, so let's go and do a cup race. But we are not doing it on mirror mode. Screw that noise.
Oh, and also, kitty, even though it's warmer today, that doesn't mean that it's going to go away immediately. Like, I'll still have some sniffles every once in a while, right, hon?
Yeah, I knocked you out for this race for now. Because I saw you were gonna kind of like get preoccupied.
Yeah, I was just taking a look at a couple at something real fast.
Real fast. But what if it was real slow?
And also, kitty, since we always open up one present on Christmas Eve as a tradition, I was really surprised they me with the present.
Ooh, yeah. Let's show it real quick before we hit the top screen. Look what he got me! It's Spyro! Why is it glaring? I don't know.
Here,
Here. Take.
And that popped.
You know what else is gonna pop?
What is it?
These racers, when I drive right by them. They'll be like, what? Where'd she come from? Ow. Before or after I run into the plateau.
Is that Geary?
Yeah. He's green. Fire one! And then Timmy got something Transformers related.
Yeah, I did. I don't. It's here. I don't know where I put it though. You know where I put it on?
Nope.
Yeah, it kind of vanished.
Alright, there we go.
That was like
I'm gonna hang on to these last two shots though.
yeah, I almost forgot about that one. Thanks for reminding me, honey.
Remind you of what?
Oh, the person that you got me on.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was getting focusing on the race. I forgot all about that present.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whoops. You okay?
Yeah. Although I put myself out of bounds. Because I lost the controller during that.
Coco's gonna beat Coco.
Well, that's Coco. I should have rolled that back. Oh.
And that's how it's done.
That's the one. So there you go. I remember last year she told me you don't have sneezing fits when you have sinus problems, and this year you are. It sure doesn't sound like sinus problems to me.
Well, I was having sinus problems earlier.
Sinus.
Aha!
He found it.
Yep, she got me a third-party figure.
Oh, not figures. Bulldog.
From Transformers last night. I was really surprised by this.
And again, you're welcome. Stay.
Thank you. It is a really great present.
Ah, you're welcome. Alright, my lovely assistant. Or should I say my handsome assistant?
Is anything chat again?
I have no idea. I hope not.
Oh.
Oh.
You okay?
I'll be alright. It's weird he's sneezing this time around with sinus problems.
Not really. Because even with sinus problems, you can probably, there's definitely a chance that you will sneeze. Besides, I did take a Mucinex last week.
Last week. Boom! Boom, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way. Said I gotta go deliver those presents. Okay.
Okay, you ready to try it?
Yeah. Aha! Explain, because of what I just said says otherwise.
I can't really explain it, Kitty. Like, there's some things I can explain, some things I can't explain.
Hey, Timmy's explaining it or not.
Like, I think my body might have had something that made it that didn't make it feel right or something, so it probably was trying to sneeze it out or something. Like, that's how my body tries to normally get some stuff out of me.
You didn't even try. I tried so hard and I came so far. In the end, it didn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. And in the end, it didn't even matter.
And that's how it's done.
Because I still kicked ass.
Kitty, don't forget. No, I cannot explain every little thing there is.
So, it could be a possibility. I won't rule that out.
Possibly. Maybe a tiny cold, but I'd say it was more of a sinus problem.
Sinuses. You can't live with them, and you can't live with them.
Like, I don't know what I got, but I do know it had something to relate to sinus problems. That's what I always get every year.
Every year. Yeah.
So, Kitty, just don't worry about it. I got it under control.
Right! There's something stuck in my throat, I swear there is.
I've been dealing with this all my life. All my life.
Get in the slow lane, buddy.
Buy one! What the hey? What did it hit? Ow. Never mind.
I think that hit you.
Ow. I'm okay. The snowflakes broke my fall. Hang on. Oh, that felt good. Ooh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. I activated that just in time. Holy crap.
Wait,
that was close.
Are you on Twitch or are you on YouTube?
I'm on YouTube.
Okay, gotcha.
With Freddy's, I'll be on Twitch.
Oh.
And you son of a bitch, Gary. Okay.
It sounded like you almost. It kind of sounded like you said Gary for a second there.
Gary. Wait, this raises my question from last night.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, Kitty. Like, don't like.
Come back here! Nice. I'm not gonna try to jump the ice though. I got a good lead right now. And my other comment was too fuck.
Oh yeah, and apparently we found out something about the FTC and Coppa thing. That there is something there that we all can do.
Yeah, move to Twitch. There you go.
Yeah, it's relatively true. But something that YouTube is wanting to ignore, I think it's because of FTC and Coppa, but they cannot choose to ignore it because they have to open that area up for all YouTubers. So that way, any of them that have YouTube as like a side job or as like a job / career that they're doing. Because if it's like bringing them in money, then it should bring them in money.
Money. Give me the money.
Like, there's a thing called mixed audiences.
There's also a thing called maintain your own damn channels, YouTube. Stop being fucking lazy.
Very true on that one, but also YouTube needs to have it to where you can check any all boxes that you need filters for. Like, for example, with my Tomb Raider games, I put down this is not for anyone who's under the age of 18.
I think you'll have to check the laptop because it's not showing my comment. My assistant will check.
I thought you had something else, Kitty. Sorry.
I should just call him my Vanna White because he is at this point. Boom! And we are out. And what is your answer, Vanna White? Can you solve the puzzle? Hey! Son of a bitch, ran into my own nitro.
I don't see any other comments.
You wanna go back, Ow! Son of a... Like...
You'll see the experience when you have sun.
Uh-oh. I might barely mark this one. Nope. Take third. That's alright. But I still win, so... Woo!
I don't
Twice
see
the
any
fun.
other comments.
I hate the comment here too. Yep. Because it's not on the laptop either. Love YouTube. I'm kind of glad I'm leaving now.
Oh, we forgot to change the HD quality.
Huh?
We forgot to change the HD quality back to 1080.
I'm not worried about it.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm honestly not worried about it. I'll change it next stream though, which will probably be the day after tomorrow. I said it 3 times now.
Message to me on Facebook, kitty.
Good idea.
Right.
Yep. Aha! I found my phone. What is twice the fun though?
Wait, what the hey? I don't think I've seen this before.
Hit 2 opponents with a single bowling ball. Gotcha. Cool.
I'm gonna check out this as I read this comment, okay?
I sent what I was trying to say. Gotcha. Alright. We are so close to getting that next thingy. So we're gonna do more thingies real quick. As my lovely assistant, Mr. Vanna White, is doing things for me. Alright.
Okay, I said it to you, get a sinus infection and you feel dead for 2 weeks and you feel dead for 2 weeks.
Wait, what? You get a sinus infection and you feel dead for 2 weeks. Why would it censor that?
Oh, because of the dead thing.
Oh, yeah. 4 more races. Okay, we can do Sweet Tooth. We'll do Hasty for a bit. That's still weird though, like...
Yeah. Yeah, so far, like, I'd say since this I think it's because, like, this video is gonna be aimed towards children, possibly, right?
Yeah, maybe. That's still...
It's this is why I think that YouTube should just give us different ratings for each video, like 13 and up, 18 and up.
I mean, I think they should do that regardless.
Agreed on that one. And also, like, everyone who signs up has to put in their date of birth.
But what if they lied about that?
then that's gonna be a problem. Like,
You need to press harder on that pedal.
like let's say let's say you're 18 years of age or older, you would have to give like your driver's license number to YouTube, right?
Have you ever had a sinus infection, Tim? I was talking about this last night with Amie.
I've
and
had those. I've had like a good deal of like sinus problems all my life. I've never really got any resolve out of them until I began taking these.
Yeah, but what about a sinus infection? Have you ever had one of those?
I have no idea.
Okay, fair enough. There you go. There's your answer.
Yeah, try to dodge that.
Well, I was trying to get away with that, but the game was like, no. Fire one.
For me, would you?
Boom. Because on Twitter back in 2014, 13, you said you did. I've seen it in the search bar like twice.
Huh?
Back in 2013, you said that you did have a sinus infection.
I don't recall saying that. I know I post a lot of stuff on Facebook, but I can't pay attention to every little bit of it. Oh!
There we go. Wait. Twitter, dude.
Hypersonic! Absolute ceiling! Look out! Whoa, that's a lot of turning! Yeah, try to dodge that.
And tomorrow, I think we're all gonna. I think we're both gonna be off of like on social media for a good while, aren't we?
Yeah, I already said I would be.
Kind of prize.
That's why we were streaming now. So I can try and get some things done real fast.
Gotcha on that one.
I'm also wanting to unlock some skins while we're doing all this. So that way I have them open. You want a truffle hunt?
Sure.
Which color do you want?
Let's see. I'm thinking you would like to have the white chocolate again.
You'd be wrong, actually.
Ah, I thought you would say that. I was also thinking you would want the blue one. Like that was my first guess right there, but I decided to turn the tables a little bit.
Turning. Turn everything. Turn, turn, turn. Wait, even you, Tim? But you're usually on Christmas.
Huh?
It's the only time I can say hi to Amie. Is through you. That's illegal. I will allow highs and everything. And Merry Christmases, obviously, but
yeah, I'm gonna do my best to take a breather from social media tomorrow.
yeah, same.
Hey, that's no fair. Hold that for me, would you?
Boom! I think I will say I think I will allow a few hellos and Merry Christmases, but other than that, my replies will be slow, like I'm at work or something. Mom said we're not doing anything this year. It's weird, no one's coming this year, so I'm going to be online bored. Sounds like every day you're at, well, like every day that we're at work and you're like online, basically. Sounds like a typical day of work to me.
Better than hypersonic!
Uh-oh. The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Internet's being a joke again, guys, so I'll apologize ahead of time. Do me a favor.
My kind of prize.
Hey. Ghostbusters Mass Hysteria. I love the Ghostbusters. They did a... I cannot wait until next year's movie. What the hey? I can't wait. What the hey? What the hey? I'm pretty serious. How anxious are you about seeing the Rise of Skywalker?
Meh.
A bit anxious?
I'm a bit anxious, but I'm not really expecting anything out of it.
Same here, because I want to see if Abrams will redeem himself from the Force Awakens.
What I've been hearing, I doubt it. So.
But it does look like it would be epic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what have people been saying about it so far?
I dare not reveal.
Dibs on that trophy.
You know some minor spoilers, I take it?
Huh?
You know, I think that you know some minor spoilers, huh?
Yeah, minor spoilers, but I rather not say what they are right now,
Gotcha on that one.
in case I turn out to be wrong. But I doubt it. I have not watched The Simpsons all day. I finally got bored of the marathon.
I still don't get how Disney would have rights to The Simpsons whenever they only had like a 10
They own Fox now.
They may own Fox, but Fox still only gave them like limited rights to certain areas, like for example their news channel.
And besides that, it's inevitable now. Like, Disney is gonna fucking rule the world one day.
I swear, if we have our own business and they request, hey, we'd like to buy your business, I would say no. You own everything. You don't need everything. Either you stop owning everything, or otherwise I'll place you for a lawsuit.
Him cleaning his ears? He does that? What? Huh?
Was
Ninja?
that? Well, I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear. I think something was clogging my ear.
Ew.
Yeah, so I had to go along with the joke.
I know, but earwax, man. Earwax is gross.
But Kitty, they don't. They may have rights to Fox, but in certain areas they don't have a lot of rights.
Yes!
Oh shit. Do they have rights to that TNT drop? Boom!
No.
Do they have rights to this? And that?
Yeah!
Do they have the
Try to
rights
dodge
to
that.
Cortex crying like a baby every time Crash wins? Wait, I don't cry like a baby every time Crash wins.
I'm actually master. It is. Okay, happy friends.
You say one more word, Engine, and you'll be spending Christmas in the Shadow Realm! Jeez!
Shadowrun? Shadowrun.
It's basically saying that you'll die.
Now this is my kind of prize.
Alright, there we go. Thank you, finally, jeez. Cookie dough! Like I said before, I can ask the same thing about Star Wars and Marvel. Totally not Disney material.
I will completely... Star Wars, no. Marvel, a little bit. Like, I can kind of see it-ish, but not fully. As well as for Star Wars, yeah, they are not worthy for Star Wars. They've never been ready for Star Wars. Star Wars is too much of an epic franchise. This is why I prefer the Yuzon Vong Invasion over this trilogy.
Yay.
Besides, I think they... Besides, like... Do they have the rights to the Brothers Grimm materials?
Think you need to press harder on that pedal.
I have no idea.
Zoom!
Oh, that one. I don't know what he has, so I don't know either. There you go.
I was talking about like the Yuzon Vong Invasion. That is more epic than what they've been doing so far, especially since they haven't given us a backstory to like to what Lucas had done with the prequel trilogy.
Yeah! Try to dodge that. Look out!
There we go. I hope they will add 101 Dalmatian Street and Bluey on Disney Plus soon. I hate that they keep changing the dates.
Are they changing it to a much later date?
Probably. That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, because like if they keep on changing the date, it kind of reminds me of like with the Transformers figures, the third-party figures I love. Like they've been having to like PS4 has always been needing to push back the date for that one, like for 8 months.
The dates are unknown now.
Gotcha. You okay?
Yep.
Absolute ceiling!
Oh yeah, we watched episode 3 of Revenge of the Sith today.
I can watch Bluey anytime on TV though. Love it.
Yes!
Almost done. I think we got this.
Better than hypersonic!
Hey, hun.
Yeah.
I guess Tasty's got shield too. Haha. And you're ignoring that one now, aren't you?
Look out!
I didn't really get it.
Now this is
Shield.
my kind of prize.
Pokemon Shield. Hello? Anyone there?
I think I kind of get it. And also, is that a pink form?
Yes. It's a sweet tooth form.
Oh, sweet tooth form.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, and rain for like a day and a half here, right?
For what?
Well, technically 2 whole days, like half a day, 1 day, whole day next day, and then over half the only majority of the following day, like at least 2.5 days maybe.
Did Tim explain why his sinuses don't go away when it's warmer? I was either typing or just not paying attention.
I don't know how they go away. I don't know. They just somehow go away whenever it gets warmer. I will say that. Like that's the one. I think that's the one thing. I think you might have asked me that before, and I explained it. Maybe.
8 more races to get the pigeon. But yeah, there's Sweet Tooth. This is candy game form. And then Albino, which is like 15 more races, and I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather just keep going with somebody else.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
But yeah, that's my plan for the rest of the stream, is to unlock more forms. Hey, hon. We got another bad joke for you.
Yeah.
I guess nobody knows the truffles I've seen. We got 5 pieces left.
5 pieces?
Yep.
Looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Is there a fifth?
I miscounted.
Oh. I was beginning to think, is there a 5th piece in there or something?
Okay, choose your piece.
Let's see.
Oh, I thought you told me that they go away when it's warmer, so I had...
They kind of do. They pretty much do go away when it's warmer, but sometimes when my body detects the cold or something, like that's when sinus problems, like that's when my sinus problems begin or don't begin. I do not know. Like it's always happened whenever it's cold outside. It happens and it happens within a few days. That whenever it does get really cold for like a bit of time, then yeah, I'll get sinus problems. But if it's not cold for a few days, then my sinus problems don't come in or something. I'm not fully for sure of how well it works. All I know is that years ago, while throughout school, I've always had sinus problems, and then like it's gotten a bit more confusing for me because I remember I remember one morning in South Carolina when I was staying with my grandmother for a little while, while I was visiting her. Like it felt cold one morning and my sinus infections like began to act up not long after.
Well, your sinus is not your sinus infection. There's a difference.
Yeah, true.
When it's 70 degrees out, your body is weird.
Holy head!
I'm thinking about the place I'm listening for, and I must say I am anxious to get out there.
All in due time, my friend.
I know.
Oh shit, where'd that come from?
That's-
That was really close. Pinstripe, you want to calm down, mate?
Wait, after Christmas, I'd like to get some happen.
After Christmas.
Yeah.
Sinus infections. Infections is the sickness.
I guess I must have had some sinus infections before, because it did make me feel like I wasn't, because it made me feel like I was miserable, like, well, it made me feel as if I wanted to lay down or something, rest.
I think
I think that's what I had the other day was like a bit of a sinus infection, because did you notice that I wasn't eating too much?
Mm-hmm.
And after I took a nap, I felt much better. Like, I might have had a sinus infection, just not a full-fledged, right?
I thought bronchitis was permanent, though.
Bronchitis?
Yeah. I'm reading Kitty's comment, and I'm like, wait, isn't bronchitis permanent? My mom had bronchitis before she passed. Like, yeah, that sounds like a sinus infection. Like when you feel like exhausted and such.
Might be bronchitis.
No, it's not bronchitis, trust me. Bronchitis lasts a few months. Weird. She had it for years, I think. Well, my mom did anyway, I think.
I'm also curious. I think I might be thinking of something. I think I might be thinking of something different because I was thinking about, like, whenever she said bronchitis, I was beginning to think about that sickness I had back in 2014.
But bronchitis lasts like a relatively long time, huh?
A valiant attempt to be sure.
Oh wait, never mind. Google says bronchitis lasts 10 to 14 days? What?
That's very limited.
But I thought, wait, if that's the case, then what mom have?
Did she have the stuff you know?
Well, no. I was told she had bronchitis. Like when I was a kid. Like when I was younger. That's weird. I'm remembering it wrong. Well, there's only one person I would ask, but I don't think he wants me to ask that on Christmas Eve.
Right now, let's just enjoy the holidays right now. Let's just enjoy a nice Merry Christmas, right?
Yeah. And a freaking happy New Year. Hey. Mwah. I love it too. Ooh.
I know you want that.
Yes. My back is like super itchy.
This old chick still got some metal in him.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
No problem.
Arigato. There we go. Alright, boom. Pop goes the boom. Pop, pop, pop. Well, crap, Brassus.
What just happened?
I dropped the controller. Oh, the one that lasts 4 months or years is chronic bronchitis, so you might not be wrong about it. Huh.
Possibly.
Yeah, that makes more sense now.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah, no, hey, Smash Bros. How do you... What's the question? How do you squash?
How do you squash for bugs?
I think it's like... How you spray for bugs. Oh, like this!
Well, that's solved. Or is it? Dun dun dun.
man.
Oh, bye bye, Hunter.
Let's overtake the competition.
Oh! Ow.
You okay?
I got squeezed. Boom! There we go. I wonder if you and Tim ever have it, but I think you would know. I never had bronchitis before in my life. What the hey?
What just happened?
Apparently I wound up out of bounds. That was weird. Damn it. I might as well just take the L on this race. Well, that's good to know. I don't think I've ever had it either.
Watch the feathers, friend. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Ow! Where'd that come from? Ow!
This chicken can try.
Fifth.
A loss? This is unprecedented, folks.
I got screwed over there, so... Rip. I still need to play my game, but I've been drawing and watching stuff other than The Simpsons.
Oh, 6 years ago. Wait, 6 years ago?
You know what I have to make at some point? Ow.
Huh.
A Christmas card.
Yeah, because, like, I'll say this, like, I want to make, like, a Christmas, I want to make, like, a bit of a late Christmas card for my relatives up in New Jersey.
Watch the feathers.
It'd be a very late Christmas card.
Kind of, yeah, but I would make a Christmas card and put it for, like, out of state and just say, hope you guys had a happy, hope you guys have had a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday.
Yeah, I can get up there.
Holy head.
Nah, I think I got this.
Gotcha.
I sent Tim drawings last night on Facebook Messenger. I don't know if he thought it was funny, but I know he liked it though.
Chick Gizzard Lips overtakes the competition. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
There we go.
Oh, there we are.
So, did you think they were funny, Tim?
I thought one of them was funny, though, the way the other cat was getting, the way the other cat was getting dragged.
Ah, shit. I was hoping I would activated that sooner. That plan got flattened. Get it? But, yeah,
A
no.
valiant attempt to be sure.
Ooh. Something gave me gas.
I'm gonna look up that picture for a bit. Let me know if you need help. Okay?
I got this. I got this.
Watch the feathers, friend.
Oi.
Good. More abuse.
I love how you were asleep poking Amie with your paw, and the one that you didn't need medicine. And I win.
Jake still got some metal in him.
Victory is mine. 43 coins. Thank you, I will take that. And now Boo Boo is asleep. Yay! I like how Tick is just like, yeah. Boom! Alright, let's see what else we got here. I'll keep working on Chick for a little bit. It was hard drawing that one. I had to keep turning the angles so I didn't have to draw upside down. It looked like it was hard.
Hey Kitty, do you have a fan? I forget, Kitty. What's your fan fiction name? I'd like to try and send you something real fast to see if you like it. It's not really. It's not gonna be fully finished just yet.
I don't think she has one, hun.
You don't think she has one?
I don't think so. Otherwise, she would have followed me ages ago.
Very true. Very true. I'm gonna look up writer.
Yeah, she doesn't have a fanfiction. She reads fanfiction.
Here we go.
Ooh. I've been also thinking about that dream I was telling you about the other night. And I think I have an idea. A small one. Now, mind you, I haven't done anything with it yet, so... Hey, get down from there! Get down! Get down from there! So, remember how I said,
Watch the
like,
feathers, friend.
Bill would create his own, like, human daughter? Well, this story would take place, like, a few months... Well, not a few months, but... a few years after Weirdmageddon. And, Dip and Mabel have come back to Gravity Falls, meet up with all their friends and whatnot. And Grunkle Ford and Grunkle Stan have returned. And they eventually go to this big party that the townsfolk is throwing. And that's where they meet, Sari? I think that's how her name's gonna be pronounced. Sari? Or Sari? Or... I haven't fully decided yet, but it'll sound like Sarah. Anyway. And, she's, like, 5 years old at this time, because she was a baby when they found her. She's kind of being, like, all shy and everything. Around, like, twins. And that's when everyone explains to, like, the Pines twins, like, they had found her in the middle of town, abandoned on all alone, with only a blanket, crying up the storm. So the town took her in thinking that she was an orphan because of what Bill had done during Weirdmageddon. So,
Chip-Gizzle overtakes the competition.
she eventually becomes friends with, like, Dipper Mabel and Ford and Stan. At this point in time, like, nobody suspects anything, not even Ford, that she might be Bill's daughter, quote unquote. It's not until, like, the twins eventually come back to celebrate her 10th birthday that they realize that something's very, very wrong here. So, long story short, Tyler decides in his infinite wisdom, to have Toby Determined dress up as a circus clown. Mind you, she's never seen clowns before, so that's gonna end well. She gets so scared and freaked out by Toby dressed as the clown that she accidentally winds up blasting him with one of Bill's signature energy blasts, scaring the crap out of him and everyone else. Granted, he's fine, but still, you can see the terror in his eyes. You can see the terror in everybody's eyes after she does it.
Watch the feathers, friend.
And, like, everyone's just like, what the hey just happened? And, like, she's all scared. She has no idea what the hey just happened either. She's like,
This old chick's
I've never done that before. That's never happened. You know, she's like scared and kind of curious at the same time. And Ford's just like, there, I'm sure we'll figure it out. And that's when he sees the mark of the cipher on her left wrist, like the triangle birthmark. And he's like, he's wide-eyed, jaw literally dropped to the ground. And he's like, where did you get that? And she's like, this? I've had it all my life. Why? Everyone can tell. There's like dead silence. Something's wrong and no one's telling her what it is.
Wait. You mean the cipher thing that's on her arm?
Well, I mean, Ford obviously knows it's the mark of cipher. Like, he knows that Bill created her, or at least he's got an idea that, you know, she's associated with Bill somehow. By the way, bless you.
Watch the feathers, friend.
So he's like, have you ever heard of have you ever heard of Bill Cipher? You know, he starts questioning her, and she's all confused. She's heard about Bill Cipher from the town, but outside of that, she's heard nothing else about the guy. Even saying that, Ford drops his suspicions, at least for now, and says, I'd like to go out to see the Bill statue. Stan offers to go with him, but Ford politely declines and says, thank you, Stanley, but you've done enough, and for that I'll always be grateful. But you wait here with Dipper and Mabel, kid. You wait here with Dipper and Mabel. I'll be right back. And he heads out to find Bill's statue, essentially. His grave, if you will. And meanwhile, Sari's just like freaking out. She's like, what in the world is going on? She has no idea what's happening. She's all confused. She's scared. No one, like, it's like they're all eyeing her. Not in a, like, in a good way. They're eyeing her like they're scared. They're frightened. The only one not eyeing her like that is Dipper Mabel, because granted, they're not that terrified of her. And, well, and obviously Dipper and Mabel's friends, but we'll get into that another time. I want to more focus on Dipper and Mabel right now. Anyway, so Ford arrives at the statue and finds that everything's, still good. It's still in one piece. It's collected many vines over the years, and has become home to some animals, like small animals. But other than that, it doesn't, like, it looks like there's literally nothing wrong here. But it doesn't help Ford in the least. He's still worried, obviously, with good reason. So he comes back to town and says, the Bill statue's still there. You know, like, in a hushed tone with all the adults who are, like, obviously scared at this point. They know what Bill can do and will be able to do if he ever gets free. Pretty good, you figured out what to do. So past your dream. I think your dream was telling you to do a story on this. Yeah, I'm trying to, but you know, it's been kind of hard, especially with work and all. And you know, like some ideas, like they're in my head, but I can't get them out onto paper. And this is like the best way to do it sometimes.
So this story so this idea that you have, it has this girl that named Sari that doesn't know that she's a part of Bill's.
Well, she was created by Bill to be his human daughter, if you will.
Ah.
I wait for him to come back in the future.
Possibly. So it does sound interesting.
Like, I had this during a dream, actually.
Wow. I've actually had that before. Like I've had like ideas about some Pokemon stories in some dreams I had.
Same, I've had the same thing.
But I kind of forgot at that point in time.
Not really for me. Like, this one time, I dreamt of a fight between, like, I was doing an FOP story at the time, and I actually dreamt up this incredible fight that I actually remembered, like, the day after. I'm like, I gotta write this down. But yeah, so that's basically what happens. And obviously the town is not gonna take this well. They obviously now think that Sari is, you know, evil, essentially. You know. But she has no idea what's going on. She hasn't a clue. She's just a kid. She's just a little kid. A little 10-year-old kid. Like, what can she do aside from these energy blasts? And it only gets worse because now the town's scared of her. And they start to shut her out. Slowly but surely. The only one not shutting her out completely is, like I said, Deborah, Mabel, and her adoptive father, which is actually Tyler in this case. Because Tyler decided to adopt her. So she's kind of like the mayor's daughter in the story. And Tyler knows that he sees the good in her eyes. Like, he knows that she's no monster, like the child is fearing. But he is worried about her safety. With good reason. I mean, come on, this is Bill we're talking about here. Eventually, you know, she wanders away from home one day. Like after, like after her party mishap. And, you know, she finds the Bill statue. And she feels like this pulse coming from her birthmark, coming from her left wrist. She doesn't know what it is, but it feels like a heartbeat. Like a slow, quiet heartbeat. Like thump thump, thump thump. thump them. She doesn't know what to make of this. At least not yet. And, you know, like, the area around her kind of gets weird around her. Not exactly, like, weird, but to the fact that she feels like she has to touch Bill's statue hand. Like, she has a feeling to go up there and shake the damn thing. So against her better judgment, guess what she does?
She touches his hand.
She touches the statue hand.
A loss? This is unprecedented, folks.
And Bill gets out, essentially. But he's not powerful enough yet to do anything. He's still like a very small light form. Like, he barely even has his shape. He's just a little yellow dot at this point. And the first time she sees him, she's like, ah! She immediately freaks out and is like, what the? She takes like 5 steps back immediately. And Bill's just like, well, this is unprecedented. Like, he wasn't expecting that. Okay, he was, but in a way not. So she has her eyes wide, jaw nearly dropped to the ground, when he's like, hang on a second, kiddo. And he tries to pull himself together. Now, granted, he pulls himself into a form that's kind of like his usual form, but he's not yellow. He's more of a grayish color, like a ghost. Like, she can see through him and stuff. And she is outright terrified of him. Every right to be. She's like... And Bill's just like, ah, that feels good. And I'm glad to be back, kiddo. What have I missed? Ah, back in old Gravity Falls, am I? And you must be who I think you are, aren't you? Yeah, you're sorry.
Well, hello, sorry, sorry. I'm sorry I haven't really explained every little detail about your creation. Oh wait, I couldn't really do that now, could I?
Who are you?
The name's Bill. I created you. I'm the one who was the mastermind behind you and my own return.
Well, you could explain the whole daughter thing, though.
You see, I created you, and you are pretty much my daughter.
Well, I don't think he would reveal that quite yet. Remember, he's still kind of weak,
Yeah.
and he doesn't have that much power.
Oh yeah, that's right. So he'll be like, well,
He'll be like, I know exactly who you are. You're sorry.
yeah, he'll be like,
And my name's Bill.
nice to meet you. Jeez Louise, how long has that been? Oh, golly,
Bill? As in Bill Cipher?
you know it. Don't be so scared. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Man, why am I so weak? Oh my God, it's been too many years, hasn't it? Too many years.
Tim's good at the acting dying part.
This old chick still got some metal in him.
Jeez, I feel like I'm still a statue. Wait, should I even be feeling that way since I am now movable? Since I can now move about?
I don't understand. How are you back?
Through you, my dear! Through you!
You're... Hey.
Oh, sorry. Did I mess up?
Yeah, like,
I didn't hit
I
the
don't want her to know yet. Like,
Oh, no, boy. Wait, you still don't know about that part?
hey, Timmy. I am still working on that part, actually.
Oh, you're still working on that part?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm at the part where she just shakes his hand, his statue hand, and he comes out like a ghost.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Past that part, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So it'd be like, that's what he would be like. Yeah, why am I a ghost? Why am I still a ghost? I should have returned. Why am I not returned? Like that right there?
Yeah.
And then he sees the statue like, what the? Okay, why is that statue still here? Why am I still a ghost? Wait a minute, now I recall.
Tim, this is your fault.
What?
And eventually, you know, Bill goes with her back down to Gravity Falls, and she's the only one that can see him right now. Because he is in a ghost form. And he's still in the mindscape. So, yeah. So nobody knows he's there except her. And eventually, you know, he's slowly starting to get his powers back. Maybe, I haven't thought about that part yet. But yeah, he slowly starts to get his powers back. And he knows he's got to do something soon with Sorry, because he knows that he can use her powers to resurrect him further and bring him back to the real world. Our world, essentially. Like, into reality. And he believes he knows the only way to do it. He has to get Sorry upset again. Essentially, he knows how the town's been feeling about her.
Like, and he just goes from people like, so sorry, I take it that the town does not really appreciate you, am I correct?
How'd you know about that?
Simple, I can sense it inside of you. There's a lot of things I can sense. I guess you could call it a sixth sense? Huh? Huh? And my jokes aren't going to work anymore today.
Timmy! Bad pun. Bad pun.
Well, anyways, sorry, I must say this. Gravity Falls, it is a really great town, I'll say that much right there, but it would be a lot better with an endless party. Right?
Endless party?
Trust me on this one, sweetie, when I was around, I threw a magnificent party that would have lasted an eternity. It would have lasted forever, with a host that never dies. But old Fordsy in the cabin decided against it. Decided to end the whole shebang.
Tim, Bill wouldn't make that joke. I feel like he's the all-seeing eye. He can have 1,000 senses.
It was supposed to be just a pun. I know it's Kitty talking to me like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Kitty. It's supposed to be a pun based off of like him saying, it's like I have a sixth sense. Sorry about any confusion. And plus, I want to know, how long has it been since I've been away from Gravity Falls? Has Pine Tree grown up along with Shooting Star? And let me guess, does Question Mark have a baby?
I think Bill would turn you to stone if you made that bad pun. Stone.
Let's see.
But as I was saying before I got interrupted by a certain somebody, we won't mention names, Timmy. So he knows he's got to get her upset again. So eventually, Tyler decides to retry Sari's birthday. This time without, you know, the clowns, obviously. But unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't pan out the way Tyler wants it to. Essentially, the mob comes instead of party favors. Yeah, the town of Gravity Falls decide to bring their pitchforks and torches, trying to scare Sari and Tyler out of town. It scares Sari so much that, yeah, it's enough power to get the, so, this is happening. So he kind of tricks Sari into, like, letting him take care of them.
Yeah, how would he take care of them while he's in the mindscape?
Essentially, what he's trying to do is get Sari to switch with him. You know, like
what he did with Nipper?
Yeah.
Like he would be like this, like
her eyes would turn cat yellow.
And then he would be like, "Sorry, just trust me on this one. You take my hand and you make a good deal with me, and I'll get rid of that mob for you."
I spelled it Sarai. So essentially, he gets kind of freed right there, and like scares off everybody. And Tyler thinks it's her, and like he's like he can't believe that she did that. Why? And he's very disappointed in her, resulting in a fight between them. And yeah, essentially, she attacks Tyler, allowing Bill to become free. It's enough power, enough energy to get Bill free. And she just looks at the, like, Tyler's down, like he's unconscious. He's not dead. She just hit him hard enough to knock him out for a few hours. She's not that powerful yet. And that's where Bill was like, "Well, that was very good of you. You did a great job, Sari. You got me free." Or something like that. Like, he would gloat about it a little bit. And like, "I am so proud of you, my little daughter." And she's like, she freezes. Looks up at him. And he's just, if he could smirk, this would be the time for him to smirk. This would be it. He is smirking up a storm right now, if he could. And she's just staring at him. "Daughter? Oh, didn't I tell you? You're my daughter. And you have just helped me in a big way." It's at this point, Ford and Sam and Dipper, Mabel have arrived, and they see what's going on, and Ford's in, like, scared stiff. Bill's out again. And he's not going to sacrifice Sam's memories a second time. There's just no way he's gonna do it. That's his brother.
Sorry.
I mean, Sam would do it, don't get me wrong, but Ford won't let him do it, essentially. So, like, and plus the mine eraser's been destroyed, so that's another thing too.
Major on that one.
This old chick still got some metal in him.
And he probably tell like, "Sorry," like, "There's only," and he probably like,
he would reveal to her what had happened. So, while I was in Stanley's mine, about to die, I had an idea. I asked the axolotl that one day I would return, and with its power, I was able to create a human vessel to which 50% of my powers would go to. Which is why she's not as powerful yet.
And from what I'm guessing from right there, like she would be guessing that she's the human vessel that he needs to survive with, right?
Well, not survive with, but
Chick Gizzardlets overtakes the competition.
what the? What do you mean you accidentally clicked the wrong tab? What's wrong with you? You're missing out on the good stuff. Go back a second. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough. And I won't break down because I'm so up. I mean, well, I kind of want them to be two separate entities. Bill and, I want Bill and Sari to be two separate entities, like, to the point where he doesn't need her to live anymore, and he doesn't need her anymore.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
But it would apply like a twist where she would go against Bill, right?
Well, yeah, she would go against Bill and eventually, you know, up and destroy him. But unfortunately, like the Samurai Jack ending, it would cost her her own life. Because without Bill, or an essence of Bill, she can't live.
But it was revealed in like a deleted scene that the beings that those beings in the first episode of Samurai Jack, they said they traveled throughout space and time and brought Ashi back to life.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that was like a deleted scene, but they wanted to cut it on out for the time being to show that there could be like two different endings. That Samurai Jack gained love, but he lost love in the end of the battle. Like he gained a lot of allies over time, but he loses those kind of allies after he defeats Aku, possibly, right?
Yeah.
So maybe Bill would be like, wait, no, please don't do this to me. It'll destroy you too. And she would be like, I don't really care as long as you're defeated.
She'd be like, I don't care as long as you're out of this world forever. Now go away.
No. And there's and like she's like basically gone, right?
Yeah, well, she's like, the town's freed. Tyler finds her. She's kind of like not gone yet. I kind of want like a moment between them before she does go.
And probably the Great Axolotl appears, possibly, maybe, or does she like vanish for good or something?
No, she vanishes first.
Yeah.
Timmy, I'm trying to do this in my way. You're keeping her whole thing up.
Sorry. I'm just trying to help out.
But basically, she's very weak. Does Bill have any family? Nope. Everyone's gone.
Yeah, I think that, like, from what he was saying, from what Bill was saying, was that,
he liberated his own dimension.
Because, like, in his dimension, like, they were...
Flat minds, flat dreams.
Huh?
Flat minds, flat dreams, that's what he said.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one part right there.
But essentially, like, Tyler finds her, she's barely clinging on, and she finally says, I'm sorry. To Tyler. I'm sorry, Papa. Like, she's always called him father and whatnot. She's never called him, like, Papa or anything.
Gotcha.
And it hits Tyler really hard, and she's gone.
I might think of it that she saw Tyler as a father figure, right?
Well, Tyler was her adopted father.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I take it that he loved, and I take it that he loved her a lot, didn't he?
He loved her a lot, yeah. And the town eventually comes to their senses and apologizes to Tyler, but it's kind of already too late. She's already gone.
Chick Gizzard Lips overtakes the competition.
And this time when they go to check on the Bill statue, like a few weeks later, it's gone. And oddly enough, she's there. Sari's there. But this time without the mark on her wrist. And she wakes up. She sees Tyler. Tyler's happy to see her, but she's like, what happened? She's obviously dazed and confused at first until Tyler explains it to her. And then she realizes, wait, what happened to Bill? You defeated him. You won. Then why does it not feel like a victory? Dun dun dun! Alright, I need something good here, folks. Back to the races at hand, I need something good here.
Chick Gizzard Lips overtakes the competition.
Can I explain my story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so for in Mario Kart Super Soul, like, I'm placing it into where there's a complete secrecy of an alternative way for Ash to go back through all of Kanto. Who's reading my comments or not?
Yeah, I've been reading them. Blame your sinuses, Tim. You can always blame your sinuses for forgetting things. Tim's fault because he kept changing things.
Hey, that's a pretty good ending right there, huh? That's a really good ending, like a bit of a twist, right?
No, yeah, it's a bit more. It's a bit of a twist. I was just gonna have her like powerless and memoryless of all of what happened, but then again, what would be the point of that?
That just gave me an idea. Like, you could do like a bit of a repeat of what happened with Sam.
I could, but why subject myself to torture? I mean, I want to, but at the same time, I'm like, wait.
Because you don't want a major repeat, right?
Yeah, I don't want to repeat myself.
Gotcha.
That's why I stopped myself from like repeating it again.
I'm not changing things right. I'm not changing anything right now. Like, I was only commenting like on what could possibly happen.
He doesn't have the visual assets I do.
Very true, very true.
And boom! There we
This
go.
old chick still got some metal in him.
I regained myself! But at what cost? Hey.
I love you.
I love you too. Yeah, but that's still changing things.
I was just thinking. I was just beginning to like suggest like not changing things, but like probably suggesting a few things.
Now to try and condense it in the story mode.
Well, I've updated my fanfiction.net story. Transformers Prime, following like a chaos.
Well, at least you're writing. I haven't been able to. That's why I've been mostly using these streams to put the ideas down.
Gotcha on that one.
Hey, you keep changing things. Nah.
Okay, you.
I love you too. You are crazy.
I know.
Ooh.
Wait, Merry Christmas.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Total 5.
What? What? I didn't realize it was that late.
You didn't?
No.
Do you want to go ahead and unlock that too, or do you want to wait a bit longer?
I'm gonna wait a bit longer. Not knowing it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Because Timmy keeps changing things and I want to watch the Polar Express before we go to sleep. So, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you guys later. And Merry Christmas!
Peace out.
Bye! Polar Express time!